What's up, Wolfpack? Anajay Crump here.
Fancy running into you here. It's Addison Gomes.
This week, we have information on majorettes, littering around campus, and much more.
All that in 20 seconds. Attention seniors, be sure to purchase your cap and gown on atlgrad.com before December 1st. Prices will increase after that. If you have older siblings, cap and gowns from 2022 or after can be reworn.
Do you want to make your high school experience last? Yearbooks are available for purchase right now. They can be purchased for $85 at yearbookordercenter.com. Any seniors looking to purchase their senior ad needs to do so by October 31st.
Trash around our school has been a noticeable problem through this school year. To get a better idea on how we can help better our school, our reporter KB went out to get a look.
There are nearly 50 billion pieces of litter on the ground in the United States right now. But what does that mean and why does it matter?
Litter is defined as trash left lying on the ground in an open or public place. At North Paulding, we are no stranger to litter, with it being easily found all around our campus. Some of the most common areas to find litter are the bushes in front of the school, home to many birds and insects, and near the woods by the football field.
I interviewed Brian Schmidt to learn more about why this matters to us.
He told me that littering introduces unnatural materials into the food web and the environment at large. Litter degrades the environment and lowers the quality of life for people. Many materials take hundreds of years to break down in the environment. Brian Schmidt also warns about only focusing on one part of the problem, saying that it's dangerous to focus on things like litter and recycling programs when there are large issues that need to be addressed, like our use of single-use plastics. A study done in Britain by Keep Britain Tidy found that around 2.9 million small mammals die each year from ingesting litter left behind in public places. North Paulding students can make a big impact with a few small actions. First, don't contribute new litter. Make sure your trash is properly disposed of in a trash can or garbage bag. Second, pick up any litter you do see. Even just picking up one piece of trash on the ground helps make a difference. By cleaning up our environment, we help to keep it safe.
Now back to the man who raps instead of speaks, Lucas with this week's sports update.
Welcome back to In the Den. I'm your host, Lucas Schul, and I've got your weekly sports. So let's get right into it. First, let's start off with some football news. Last Friday, the Pack beat South Paulding 39-14. Quarterback Tyler Neer had his best game of the season, going 12 for 20 with 196 yards and 3 touchdowns. Khalil Harrell led the rushing attack with 135 yards on 11 carries and 2 touchdowns. James Skelly added 84 yards and a touchdown. Ortega, Dubé Inajin, and Kingsley Simpson combined for 8 catches, 162 yards, and 3 touchdowns through the air. Rowan Sheffield and Brandon Lentz led the Pack defense, combining for 12 tackles and a tackle for loss. North had 60 total tackles and 7 tackles for loss. Owen Satterfield had 1.5 sacks, forced a fumble, and had 4 total tackles with 2 tackles for loss. Divine Cohen-Baisley and Markel Taylor both had an interception. Their next game is this Friday, September 13th at North Cobb High School. It's their first region game of the season, so be sure to show up and show out to support our Pack. On Tuesday, the softball team defeated Walton twice in their doubleheader 8-6 and 9-1. Their next game is next Monday, September 16th at Harrison High School at 7. Be sure to support our Lady Pack as they look to stay ranked in the top 15 in the state. Our mixed and male Raider teams had an amazing meet this past Saturday at Adairsville High School. The male team placed second in the team run, second in obstacle course, first in rope bridge, and placed second overall. The mixed team placed third in team run, third in obstacle course, and third in rope bridge. Way to go, Savages! Congratulations to our Wolfpack cross-country teams. Our boys and girls cross-country teams traveled to Carrollton to compete this weekend at the largest cross-country meet in the state and had an awesome day. In the 7 different races our teams were entered, North Paulding Cross Country left Carrollton with 4 top 3 team finishes.
Welcome to the first episode of Athlete vs.
Amateur. Boys JV, 3rd place in girls varsity, and 3rd place in boys varsity. Winning individual medals at their meet for their top 5 finishes were Luke Brand, Landon Amos, and Zane Stokes. But overall, it was once again a great team effort for cross country. Athlete vs. Amateur is back. This week, Oz Weatherholt and Trace Wheeler competed to see who is the better soccer player.
Welcome to the first episode of Athlete vs. Amateur. I'm here with Oz Weatherholt and Trace Wheeler, and Oz is going to be our athlete today. Trace is going to be our amateur. We're playing soccer, best of 5 penalty kicks, so let's go. So here's Oz with the first kick. And he made it. That's 1 point for Oz. Here's Trace with his first kick. Oz blocked it, so that's 0 points for Trace. Here's Oz with his second kick. He made it, so that's 2 points for Oz. Here's Trace with his second kick. He missed, so that's still 0 points for Trace. Here's Oz with his third kick. That's another goal for Oz. The score is 3-0. Trace up next. So here's Trace's third kick. He has to make this to stay in the game. Oh my God. That was no good. So Oz has decided that the penalty kicks were a little too easy, so he's going to scoot back, try it from a little further back. Oh. It's no good. That's his first miss of today. Here's Trace with his fourth kick. He made one. That's his first made kick of the day. This is Oz's final kick, so if he kicks this, he'll go 4 or 5, which isn't bad, but, you know. He missed it. The athlete only made 3 of 5 kicks. Next is Trace's kick. Here's Trace with his last kick. Trace's kick, part 2. Is no good. That's the end. And that's the end of Athlete vs. Amateur episode 1. Oz, our athlete, was the winner today. He made 3 of 5 kicks. Trace only made 1 out of 5. But it was a good game all around. Yep, shake hands. Yep. Come back next time for another episode of Athlete vs. Amateur.
And that's all the latest Pack sports updates for now. Come back next week for more news. And as always, go Pack! Now back to the girl who gets her dance moves straight from the Kids Bop music videos. Here's Anaje.
Those of you who enjoyed public speaking, let us recommend the Speech and Debate Club to you. To get more information on the club, we sent our reporters to get an inside look.
Hi, I'm Ariana Hopkins. I am the NPHS speech captain for the speech and debate team here at North. So we're one club, but we practically practice 2 separate things. Debate focuses on like a Lincoln Douglas style debate. What speech does is we practice something called extemporaneous speech. So what that does is we pretty much get a random topic that we kind of researched ahead of time and we just give a speech. We have nothing to read off of, but kind of a flashcards, kind of like maybe statistics or something like that, but it's completely just you and your audience. If anybody's interested in joining speech and debate, you can find me or my co-captain, Christopher, but you would mainly want to go to either Miss Madison or Miss Bolton. Miss Bolton's located in 1215, and then Miss Madison, of course, is the chorus teacher, so you can find her in the chorus room in the art hallway. Come look at it, come join anytime. We don't have like a set cutoff that's like, you can't do this. Come in anytime, come watch, come see about it, and just explore. We'll make you into a great speaker.
Interested in building your confidence and making close friends? We wanted to welcome a new team here at North, the Majorettes Dance Team. Let's take a closer look.
The Majorette team is a group full of young women working together on the dance team to create bonds, memories, and friendships. With all their combined efforts, they can produce several types of choreography.
When we were freshmen, we had a dance team. It wasn't necessarily a Majorette team, but it was like hip-hop and everything like that, but it was started by seniors, so whenever they left, like it just ended, and like we really enjoyed it. It was a good time, and it was we made great bonds from it and all of that. So we just decided to start another dance team so that we could give like other freshmen and sophomores the opportunity that we had to create those bonds and that experience.
With practices every Monday, this team tries their hardest to create a satisfactory end result. The dances take creativity and choreography, and the girls must be willing to put in the work on their own as well.
We just try to make sure that everybody is doing their part or not overstepping their part, and that everybody, like, this is a team, so like there's nobody in control of anything. Making choreography, but like I said, like the whole group would come together and make choreography together. We would split up into different groups, and everybody would make up like a little 8 count, or we'll just give them a certain part of the song that we're doing, and they'll make up a dance, and then we'll come together, everybody will teach their part, and we'll just put it together, and we'll get it down in literally an hour and a half, and then it's just a matter of going home and cleaning it up and all of that.
As of right now, we're not in any competitions, but I think in the future that could be a possibility. I know we were looking at it during the summer, but this is still super fresh, so we're just trying to see what works and what doesn't work, but I definitely see competition in the future.
Their favorite part about the team is that they are able to spend time together.
When we all come together and make the dance, and then after we do the dance together, and everybody just gets so excited because everybody got it down and we just look so good, like that's probably the best part. Like it makes us feel really good.
All in all, they are looking for more members to be a part of their group.
Be sure to follow our Instagram and TikTok at MPHS_Wolfpack Productions, and subscribe to North Paulding's YouTube page to get notified when we go live. Man, I hate littering.
I hate single-use plastics. But I don't know. I think the majorettes team is still cool.
It really is. This was a really good week.
Yeah, I agree. And as always, that's a wrap, Wolfpack.